Hey y'all, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. So apple, that's just me setting an intention. If you want to know more about it, go watch the video. It's got a big apple on it. You can't miss it. Anywho, I actually wrote this down, right? So I have to share this with you. Haha, I wrote it down. So you are the Jordan River. Keep going. Words will tell you to accept good enough. That's the enemy trying to get you to retreat from your destiny. God is telling you not just hold your ground, but move forward in faith and watch miracles happen. Now, I just did a video about this. Go watch it. Don't watch it. It doesn't matter, right? I don't do two-parters, three-parters, anything like that. Everything stands on its own. But what the message here is very direct. You are the Jordan River. You have to keep going. You continue to feel like you have to stop your what I hear is like stop your steps, right? And that's because you are losing faith not in God, Gaia, ancestors, angels, or saints, or a greater power or source. You're losing faith in yourself, in your capabilities, even though, hello, let's check the scoreboard, please. You've been winning every single thing that you've come against, that everything that has come against you, everything that has tried to bring you down or break you, you have survived, not only survived, but thrived. And here's the thing though, right? Oftentimes you don't see it that way. You start to look at the way that you constantly feel like you're being victimized by the world and your surroundings and all of those types of things. So of course, if that's all you focus on, that's all you're going to see. So instead, what Spirit, God, Gaia, ancestors, angels, and saints are saying is that you have to shift your focus. Not only that, but you have to continue going. You have to continue growing, and growing. Freudian slip, but I meant that though too, right? I got crazy curls. Anyway, let's stay focused. You have to continue going. You have to put faith not necessarily only in God. I mean, yes, that is truly helpful, but in yourself. Trust and believe that you are being used as a divine tool towards helping manifest a greater destiny, a greater tomorrow, a greater world. What you're doing truly matters. And regardless of how you feel about what it is that you have been put on this world, on this planet to do, right? Regardless if that means making cupcakes. I love a good cupcake. You make a good cupcake, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to eat it and I'm going to be like, num, num, num. Thank you. Delicious. If you teach a class, the people that are in your class are going to appreciate that new knowledge that you are embarking upon them. If you just say hello to somebody as you're walking down the street, you could be making that person's day. You do have an impact, but you have trained yourself and you've been trained by the people who have been around you in your formative years to diminish everything that you do to the place and state where it is nothing. But what God is saying is that you need to stop doing that. You have to flip that mindset. You have to acknowledge yourself. You have to have faith in yourself and keep going because you are, in fact, changing the world. Every time you get in your head, or every time you're tempted to get in your head, or even every time somebody tries to speak down on what you're doing, be like, oh, that little job, you still doing that little thing, you still had that little business, or they try to diminish anything that you do. Ha ha, somebody over here, they always say hi, even though nobody says hi back to them. That's the enemy trying to get in your head, trying to play mind tricks with you. Understand and know that what you are doing, if it sparks joy, if it feels like it resonates with your spirit, with your heart, with your mind, with your soul, then that is part of your destiny. That is a part of your purpose. And maybe it's your whole purpose, right? So don't allow anybody who is not established within themselves, who is living through their own personal insecurities, to project them onto you and make you doubt your purpose and your passions. Because everything that you're doing is for a reason and not necessarily even just a season. So keep going. You've got this. Stand in your faith, stop diminishing yourself, and stop allowing excuses from the external world to prevent you from moving forward. And that's it. Tomato.